Hello, thank you for coming back. Stay tuned for part 2 of building projects, building the Rabbitry. Hi, I'm your host Jerry Hansen. Welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. Today we're in a building project, and that is putting a rabbitry together. Of course, I mentioned earlier this is video number 2 in a multi-part series of building a shelter for my rabbits and the rabbits I'll be raising for here at the hobby farm. I have the floor together, it's level, we have the support beams under it, and the floor outside dimensions are 8 foot by 8 foot. The 2 outside rails I cut here on each end, they measure exactly 8 foot. These floor joists that go laterally across the floor are cut 7 feet 9 inches with the added 1.5 inches on each end for the 8 foot plate. It'll give the dimensions an even 8 foot. So you want to cut 2 pieces at 8 foot, and you want to cut 7 pieces at 7 feet 9 inches. And these are centered 16 inches on center, the same way as a wall stud. Where your center joist is exactly on the halfway mark at 4 feet, because this is where your sheeting of plywood will fasten to, and the seam of the plywood, the 2 plywood halves, will fasten out here, right here on that joint. Okay, I got the back wall framed and up. I took 3 2x4s and ripped them down the center and made 2 2x2s. And that's what the middle studs are. The corner studs are regular 2x4 studs because that's where the sidewalls are going to attach to, and it leaves me a nailing surface for the interior sheeting once I get that and get it up. The studs are 16 inches on center, the same identical pattern as the floor, and I made it tall enough to where a door that I'm going in here is 82 inches high. So from the bottom of the floor to the top, just below the top plate, is 82 inches. Well, at about 1/8 of an inch extra to slide the door in and out of there. So it'll frame the door easily. So that's one way to get your lumber to stretch, is rip it down the middle and get 2 pieces out of it. And just make your walls thinner. This is a smaller building, and it's not really needed for residential thickness. Otherwise that would have to be 2x6. I really didn't have to go 2x4. And 2x2 construction gives me more square footage on the interior of the building once it's finished out, which I need every inch I can get on this 8x8 building to be able to get my rabbit cages in there. So it's high enough. I'll be able to stack 3 cages high and 3 cages across. Okay, I got the part of the front wall framed and up, and this wall will hold a window. And then I still have the 2 side walls to frame, and another little side wall that goes right here. This little side wall will be about 2 foot 3 inches wide, and then the door will recess right here, so there'll be a little bit of a porch right here on the corner. So that is so far what I've got on the Rabbitry. Yippee-ki-yay, finally getting it going after a couple of years of planning and accumulating material. So there it is, folks. It's almost a reality. Yay! I just have to come up with the funds for sheeting, floor sheeting, inside wall sheeting, exterior sheeting, and the ceiling sheeting. The roof I've got. I don't believe I mentioned, I did mention in a previous video, I got a roof given to me that covered an 8 by 12 foot shed. So I'll have plenty of roof left over, but this roof is enough to give me a 1 foot overhang on the front and back, and about a 9-inch overhang on the sides. So this completes this video, video number 2 of building the floor or the whole Rabbitry. Stay tuned for additional videos as I acquire the material and be able to film the building and show you guys the measurements on how to build this 8 foot by 8 foot structure. This could also be a template for building a tiny house or even a workshop or tool shed. So it could be acclimated to a number of things, whatever your imagination will let you do with. So I'm your host, Jerry Hansen, here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I want to thank you for coming. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.